Hi guys, it's Shipface here, and in this video we'll be going through a full tour of MSC Preziosa. Now MSC Preziosa is currently going out of Southampton, Hamburg, doing like 7 nights around Northern Europe. It's also moving to Brazil, and then it will be coming back to Hamburg later next year. So come along with me for a full tour of this MSC cruise ship. So we're going to start on deck 5. There is not much on deck 5, there's only a few things. We have the first level of the Golden Lobster. This is one of the main dining rooms on board MSC Preziosa. You'll have your main dining room on your card with the table number and what time. And yeah, it's most of the tables are shared. Ours was a shared table. We didn't actually eat here in the end. We went to the buffet and had a specialty restaurant. But we did have a brunch. The brunch was okay with steak and eggs. They didn't do a breakfast on the sea days. It's a brunch that starts at 8:30 till like 1 o'clock, I think. Times will change depending on the day. Then just out there we have the lower level of the atrium. Now this is the Preziosa bar. It is the main bar right on the bottom level. They play live music here. In the evening there is a piano, and sometimes they have a live singer as well. Lots of space and lots of seats. I never struggled to get a seat. They also have these Swarovski crystal staircases as well. MSC do try my pronunciation on some of these places and on their ships. And then you also have guest services here as well. Yeah, really nice area of the ship, the atrium. Then moving up to deck 6, we have the theatre. Now this theatre is huge, it just feels such a big space. The seats are really comfy. There's a few different shows on board. Most of them on MSC are just singing and dancing. There's no like storyline to it, as they are so many different people go on them. Because you can get on and off at any port, so people go on to Hamburg, in Southampton. So you have so many different languages, so it's just singing and dancing and like no really storyline to it. But the shows are okay, nothing like spectacular. Moving out of the theatre, we have the Millennium Casino. This is the casino on board, which had a bar, lots of tables and slot machines. This casino is also smoking as well. I'm not sure if there was a non-smoking area, but it's not a very big casino, so it travels across it all. There's also a really big staircase in here as well, and with a bar on top, which we'll get onto later on in the ship tour, but the smoke does travel up, so the smoke, or if you're asthmatic or something, does affect the casino and the bar on top as well. So definitely, they see the staircases there. Yeah, definitely watch out for that. Next to the casino, they have arcade, which is a bit of a weird place for an arcade, if you ask me. The kids can go in here and the adult can do the casino. But yeah, the little casino here, there's also another one on a higher level as well. Then you have the Plaza. I'm not going to try to pronounce that name. This was a really nice area of the ship. They had some shops. They also had a coffee shop, and you could get little snacks here as well. Just look at the ceiling. It's a very interesting ceiling with like the little. It's like supposed to be sky with stars. Yeah, really interesting area. Got quite busy during the sea day. Yeah, very very popular, especially because you can get free food here as well. They also did gelato and ice cream, so that was an extra charge. Here it is. There's the prices as well, and there's some of the flavors. And then the other side, they had the food. You could just ask for it, and they would give it to you. Then you have some jewelry shops, some clothes shop. Basically bog standard what you find on MSC cruises. No matter what MSC cruise you go on, it will be the same stuff. I've seen the same Armani shoes on every single MSC cruise ship I've ever been on. If it's Wardrobe, Preziosa, Virtuosa, Seaview, it's the same stuff on every ship. Give or take, maybe they might change it at some point, but yeah, recently it's the same stuff no matter what ship you go on. So yeah, these are the shops around the plaza. So then walking back to the middle bit of the atrium, there's lots of like hallways with lots of interesting art around the whole ship. Really, when you go around, if you go on the ship, just have a look at all the places. It's really interesting art and weird art as well. So yeah, so we have the second level of the atrium, and this is the Diamond Bar. So lots of more seating. Again, a bar on this level as well. So lots of seating, which is good because sometimes on some MSC ships you do struggle to find some seats. This ship was fully sold, and me and my girlfriend never struggled to find anywhere that we wanted to sit. maybe the coffee place in the morning, but that was about it. Then they have another Swarovski crystal staircase, and then this is the excursion area if you want to find out any of the places that you're going. Then they had also a few more shops. This is a sweet shop with a bit of Lego in it as well. MSC do have the sponsorship with Lego. And then we have the second level of the Golden Lobster. So this is again the upper level of the main dining room. You get some nice ocean views there as well out of the portholes. So then just behind this is another main dining room, but you have to go, if you're need to take the lift, you have to go up, over and back down, or down, under, back up. So basically Golden Lobster's in the way. So this is another main restaurant. Again, it will be on your card depending on which one you're in, but this one has more of a wake view at the back of the ship, which we'll get into there in a second. But yeah, so again, and it would do the same food as well, so no matter which restaurant you're in, it's the same one, but you just get some nicer views in this one. Like I said, the MSC food can be hit and miss sometimes, but I do find it is very delicious, and you will not go hungry on a cruise especially. Like I said, we didn't eat in the main dining room for dinner. Then we have the upper level of the theatre. Some really interesting seats, because sometimes they curve it, but this was like dead straight. It was a bit, never seen this kind of design before, very interesting. And then we have the piano bar. This was the bar I'm talking about with the casino, where it will smell of smoke as well due to the casino being just below it, with the staircase as well. But it was a very popular area throughout the whole day. In the afternoon and the evening, lots of people would find this, and it would be very popular. There's the stairs going from the casino to the bar on top. And yeah, they would play live music in here with a piano and all that. Then we've got, oh no, this is also the same area. It said art gallery. That was a bit of a weird. I did film that. Yeah, but yeah, very nice area, very comfy seats as well. Then just after this, we have the karaoke place, the Green Sax. Sax, is that how you say it? Yeah, this would be the karaoke area. Again, very busy. But you entrance right in front of you here, and basically you walk out, and it basically feels like you're all being like watched. It's a bit of a weird way to walk through the venue, but yeah, it's again very popular karaoke. People love that on the cruise ship, and yeah, it was quite busy, but yeah, nice size area as well. Then next to that we have the sports and bowling. It's really interesting. It felt really retro. This has just had a refit, but it just looks very old. Yeah, they also have bowling here, quite small lanes, and it was €7 per person. You swipe your card, and then you have to swipe a card again. We thought we swiped the card, and you could add as many people as you want. Obviously not. You have to keep swiping, and it's yeah. So for me, it was £14. Really interesting tables with all pictures of different sports on there, and they also had a list of the sports that were going to be on during the day on the websites, on the TV screens. And there's different zones. At the top, there's zone 1, 2, and 3, and each one would have something slightly different, depending on if it was obviously Serie A, Italian League, or Premier League. They didn't show the FA Cup when I was on there, but you could get that in your own room. On the top level of the atrium, you have the coffee area. This would be where you could get served coffee throughout the day till evening. Lots of comfy seats, and yeah, it had a really nice coffee. And this was the only place that did iced coffee on the ship. From when we asked in a few places, they always said this was the place. So if you want iced coffee, this is your place to go. Then you have a jewelry Swarovski shop. Well, I think it's just a jewelry shop, but they did sell some Swarovski stuff in there. And then opposite that, you have my most favourite shop on the ship, the MSC Lego shop. Here you can get your models, your souvenirs, your magnets, your anything. I got coasters this time, obviously, which is really cool. Or your MSC scent as well, lots of things. Pizzeria and wine bar is next. This is pizza you'd have to pay for as well. We didn't realise that. I filmed this and then realised we didn't have to. We had to pay for it. The free pizza is in the buffet. This one basically it will tell you the price of the pizza. You'd have to order a whole pizza as well. So yeah, it's this one is not included in the price of the cruise. Again, they would also have live music in here. Lots of live music in different areas of the ship on this one. But yeah, really interesting area of the ship. Quite nice design. But yeah, you'd have to pay for the pizza here, but the buffet is free. Now you have the photo area, where you take your professional photos throughout the cruise. This is where you would go to have them. They also sell GoPros and some other equipment and some souvenir like the porthole things as well if you want that for your cruise. Then they have Butcher's Cut, which is one of 2 specialty restaurants on board. This is the steakhouse we ate here. It was very, very nice. Would recommend if you are Diamond, you do get free specialty. Definitely, if you're on Preziosa, I would recommend this restaurant. I had the eggs with chicken skins to start with, and then I had the filet mignon, and my girlfriend had the lamb chops, and everything was delicious. Check out our Instagram for that picture of the food. Then we have the Safari Lounge. This was a multi-use area. It was used for many different things, from bingo to Hamburg talks about the place that we're going to open games that you could just go and get, like Guess Who or Monopoly and stuff like that. The bar was open most of the day as well, so it was a really nice area just to sit. It was quite big as well. It was really nice area, and like I said, multi-use, so you'd have to check the cruise planner of what's going on in there. Also used for quite a lot of private events while on board as well. They also had live music in there at some points during the day. There's a stage, there's also a dance floor. Really nice design and area of the ship right at the back. And then on deck 7, we have a complete outside deck on each side. One side was smoking, I think, and one side wasn't. I can't remember which one was which, but yeah, a really nice area to get some fresh air on the lower decks, and also quite quiet most of the time as well. Now we're going to go in the lift and go all the way up to deck 14. So yeah, I spent 2 nights on here. It was like £170 for 2 nights, which was an amazing deal. I have my cabin tour already out, so definitely go check that out. I stayed in an internal, better experience. So yeah, you definitely want to go and check that out. We'll also be doing a review about the ship as well, so stay tuned for that. Now, at the front of the ship on deck 14, we have the gym and spa. So we're going to start with the spa. This is the thermal suite. Then they had like this private area where you could get like a hot tub, and like this private area. Then you have the front gym area as well. I didn't feel much of the spa, but in the gym there's everything you can imagine, from weights to running machines to everything else. But the spa, the thermal suite, wasn't as an older ship, wasn't as have as much as some of the newer Virtuosa, Seaview or Royal Europa class. Basically, it had a few different saunas, a few different steam rooms, and some beds. That was basically just it. They also sold juices in the lobby area as well at an extra charge. Then we have the indoor pool just outside. This had 3 hot tubs and 1 big pool. It also did food as well on the sea day. They put out some tables and you could get like a buffet survey in there, which was really good that they moved that into there so you don't have to go out. It's quite cold on our cruise. So this expands over deck 14 and 15. I'm going to show you it now because it's just one big area. It's also a retractable roof, so if you are, when you're getting on the ship in Brazil, they might open it up. There's also a shop here that they don't use anymore, but I don't know if it's going to be used in the future. And there's that roof again. But yeah, really nice area of the ship, and lots of sunbeds. They also had 2 table tennis and 3 football tables on the top as well. And like I said, they even had seating on the top shelf, on the top level, so you could even get food and go up there as well. So really nice area, especially for the Northern Europe, to have an indoor pool. A really good thing to have on your cruises. Now we're moving to the aqua park, is what they call it. This was aqua park. It had 2 hot tubs, a pool, and it also had a stage with a big screen as well, which would show different things. And yeah, it was quite interesting with lots of different areas of these things on the pool. Very interesting. Not seen that kind of design before. And yeah, they had 2 hot tubs. The hot tubs were not big at all. They weren't warm either. But yeah, it was a big space, and they had lots of sunbeds as well. So now moving to the back of deck 14, you have a gigantic buffet. Like, this buffet is huge. It has 2 different names. The front bit's something else, and the back bit's one big buffet. It was a very long, and they had so many seats. We went for dinner one night. no problem getting a seat whatsoever. So many seats. If you just walk all the way to the back, literally, all the people just go by the buffet area. But if you literally just walk 1 minute to the back of the buffet, you'll always get a seat, no problem. And there's a really nice booths at the back as well, and a really nice area, view of the back of the ship. So yeah, definitely would recommend just get your food and walk to the back of the ship. So moving up to deck, well, we're on 15. We have the top sun deck with lots of sunbeds, and then we have the Teens Club and Kids Club just in here. I didn't go in to film it. Then you had the Kids Club. This was a little bit of an outside area of the Kids Club that they would do for all ages between like newborn to like 17. Then you had a bar at the back of the ship as well that would be open. This was very popular. This was a smoking area as well. Yeah, and it also has a pool at the back as well. It's the Garden Bar. I'm waiting for the name. So yeah, it wasn't open on the sea day that I can remember, but it was definitely open on the day that we got in Southampton. Again, lots of sunbeds, and they also had a big pool with lots of space around it as well. So that might be good in the summer when it's like warm and you could just lay around on like, not if you don't want to get in the pool, but it's still by the pool. And it's got a bit of like a infinity bit at the back as well. Really interesting swimming pool. Then moving up to deck 16, we have Virtual World. That's the arcade, but just before that we're going to turn and go to the sushi area, which is the Galaxy Lounge Restaurant and Club. So basically it's kind of a weird multi-use area. One half was a sushi restaurant and the other half was a nightclub. Cool. So yeah, this was a nightclub on board, and it will be open every evening. You can see the lights from, because it's basically got floor to ceiling windows, you can see the lights on the pool deck. We didn't go in it. But yeah, this is a massive dance floor, and then you got seats all around it. And the other side was a specialty restaurant, sushi. We did not try that. Then you have again the little arcade that I said earlier. So you got the one downstairs, and you got the one here as well. The air hockey machine is the best air hockey machine I've ever had. And then there's another club down there as well. Genuinely the best air hockey machine I've ever used. F1 simulator. This was a really cool F1 simulator compared to what's on Megavidia and the other ones. Really good. It was very responsive as well. They also had the 4D cinema here with lots of different ones you could pick. Then this is the kids area on deck 16. Yeah, so it's the kids water area. It looks really good. I didn't expect this. We didn't really watch many videos before going on this to be more surprised. And yeah, this is a really good area to have on the ship for a ship this size as well. Then you have the water slide. This water slide was like manned, like it had lights, so it wasn't manned, so it was kind of crazy. But it's yeah, and you would land, you'd come on deck 16. But it was a really good slide, to be fair. For the age of ship, I was very surprised there was even a slide. And yeah, it was yeah, it was actually quite a good slide as well. Very cold, especially in Southampton. And then you got a hot tub here, and then basically more sunbeds all the way around, and there was another hot tub, so there's 2 more hot tubs here. There was also 2 more hot tubs on the deck 15 that I don't remember filming them or it being shown. So yeah, so there's 2. So there's lots of hot tubs, but none of them were very warm, if I'm being honest with you. Yeah, it was just every time we would try to go into a hot tub, it was just not even warm. It was just like, no, it wasn't cold, but it wasn't warm. But yeah, lots of sunbeds here as well on deck 16. There is no deck 17, and then there is a deck 18. Yeah, so there'll be another hot tub there. And then on deck 18 was the Yacht Club. So I didn't have access to that during the cruise. There was also a restaurant as well up there with a bar and an outside area, which is really good. Yacht Club is amazing, genuinely. I do have a tour about Preziosa's one on here. But that is my tour of MSC Preziosa. Thank you so much for watching. It's very much appreciated. If you have any questions about the ship, please put in the comments below. I'd be more than happy to answer any questions you may have about MSC Preziosa. Thank you so much for watching. It's been Ship-Based here. Like we see, please press the like button and subscribe to my channel. It's very much appreciated, and it really does help me out. Thank you for watching. It's been Ship-Based here, and I will see you guys in the next video.